Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So it's down to business here.
Peter, we're about to see how good Lilian Thuram is. Besides,
there's the shot! It's in! And that brings up the century. Goal number 100 for one very special player. That was a given. It always was.
such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Knocks it out wide. And this is Potw. Chance! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Cucurella. Nice sequence of passes, this. Messi. And the counter is on. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And here's Potw.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Good read, needed to be. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And it's Valverde. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. That has been cut short. Inter Milan applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but, of course, the returns can be terrific. And this is Messi.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Thuram. Potw dominates aerially so often. And this is Messi. Potw. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Vieira. And it's Palmer. Potw.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Chouameni. Marmouche. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Hakimi. Chance to deliver. It's a mighty effort! They've scored! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Vietnam are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Cucurella did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
And he's had it nicked away. Now, what about a counter-attack? And it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Schlotterbeck. Oh, that is a nice touch. Passing is crisp and sharp. And here's Marmoush. Messi. And it's Hullet. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Time and again they are repelled. Valverde tries to play it through. He saw the danger and he went crashing in. That's going to go a long way. Has a look and plays it forward. Messi.
There will be 1 minute added time.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Tries to pass it through. That's been slipped through. Climbs up big! And there is the half-time whistle. A thrilling end to the half there, one that very nearly changed the complexion of this game completely. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Vietnam go in at half-time on a comfortable two-goal cushion. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. That's an imaginative pass. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Ibrahimovic. Palmer. Ambitious ball here. Dink through. That's a good ball. Inter Milan can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape. How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Chance for a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting! And the lead is extended still further.
That's just...
And that's it. And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
Hello everybody, and a quick announcement now. We would like to ask you all to kindly stay seated during the match. Thank you for your cooperation.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So it's down to business here.
Well, it's safe to say, Peter, we're in the presence of defensive royalty here.
And so what is it that makes Paolo Maldini so regal?
Well, I think the fact that he almost never had to make a tackle says it all. He just doesn't need to. With him, it's all about anticipation, positioning, and reading the game superbly. There's very few who were able to do that at the highest level like him.
Ronaldinho goes pelting down that left-hand side. He's had a shot! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. He's had it taken off him. Hakimi. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Vieira. Cucurella kept his eye on it, and he's there. Valverde. And it's Hakimi. Marmoush. Ronaldinho. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Ronaldinho. And here's Ibrahimovic.
Ibrahimovic really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Not the most accurate pass. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Konate. Vietnam, so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Looking tiny in possession here. Oh, it's come loose. Marmoush. Good read, needed to be. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. It's a searching pass, and this is Ibrahimovic. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Buriram United upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
He has found the way through. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Buriram United have reclaimed it. Oh, sweet feet. Marmoush. And it's Hakimi. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pirlo. Oh, it's Dembele. And it's Pirlo. Messi. Shot a goal! Goal! There is the breakthrough! Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. Buriram United have fired themselves in front.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Palmer. Well, that looks a decent ball. Takes a shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Lukaku really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And it's Cucurella. That's a sharp pass. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Messi. Vieira picks it up out wide. Dembele. And this is Pirlo. And the shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Bergomi. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, good-looking ball. Lukaku is herring after that one. Pirlo. Now it's Messi. He's found a way through. Nice interception, well timed. Palmer. Marmoush. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge.
There will be
It's
one
good running with the
added
ball.
time.
That's a nicely shaped ball. Maldini, always a very imposing presence at the back. Now it's Lukaku. And it's Cucurella. Varane deals with that. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Oh, he's been caught napping! Oh, that's nice. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
And that is exemplary defending.
If you were looking at the shopping list of what you need in a top defender, that's it.
And that's gone loose. Vietnam are looking to break at pace. Palmer couldn't squeeze it through. Now they can break here. Looking for options for movement. Big chance!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Now it's Messi. Pirlo. He's played it back. Now there's a fine ball. Ibrahimovic! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Well, they've got it again. Messi is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. Dembele.
That's good play from him.
He's shifting through the gears here. Schlotterbeck defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Now it's Valverde. And it's Palmer. Oh, this looks sharp. Cross from Hakimi. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
And here's Lukaku. The ball goes in. And here's Palmer. Oh, shooting chance! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Vietnam really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Substitution on the field. Number 9.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 10, Dembele. Number 21, Pirlo.
Hakimi
Number
gets over and
18,
intercepts.
Ronaldinho.
Bellingham.
Number 30, Messi.
Oh, it's a great ball
Coming
here.
on the field.
This looks promising.
Number 77, Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 23,
Your
Pele.
impressions so far, Jim?
Number 17,
Well, the time has arrived to start
Vitinha.
taking risks. They may
Number
well be happy just to
22,
level this.
Pepe. Number 7,
And that is as far as they're going to go.
Substitutions taking place.
And here's Mbappe. Surlot. Bellingham, here's onto this. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Too much pressure, and he's lost the ball. Look at the space here. Real chance! And it's in! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Borough United are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So that's 2 now without reply. Great chance! Relentless! Just relentless! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Musiala, and here's the chance to counter.
There they go, hunting again.
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go.
2 minutes has been indicated.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. That's a good ball. Musiala! Musiala! Amazing! He's got himself an absolute peach. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty awry, and the outcome in the end virtually unavoidable.
Hello everybody, and a quick announcement now.